Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shana, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys how I did this half Fulani Boho Braids, half sewing hairstyle. This style was super cute and versatile, so if you'd like to see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. I used a rat tail comb for parting, shine and jam, a pair of scissors, some hair clips, hair weave needle and thread, olive oil hair mousse, olive oil hair sheen spray, some got2b glue, and an edge brush. The hair extension that I'll be using is from Ywigs. Thank you so much to Ywigs for sponsoring today's video. They sent me 2 packs of their 20-inch human hair body weave bundles in the color natural black. They also sent me 2 packs of their bulk human hair in the same texture and length for the boho braids in the front. This hair was super soft. I was actually really impressed with how soft this hair was. It was true to length, and I actually kept this style in for 4 weeks and I experienced very little shedding. The hair did not tangle easily, so these were really great quality bundles. Direct link to this hair will be in my description box below as well as in my pinned comments, so if you guys are interested you can find it there. Ywigs was also kind enough to send me some hair tools that were definitely helpful when I was creating this style, and I went ahead and used some pre-stretched synthetic braiding hair in the color one for the feed-in boho braids in the front. So for parting, I'm just going to make a rough part in the middle. Then from the end of that part, I'm going to make a part from the tip of one ear lobe to the next, and then I'm just going to go in and clean up that part to make sure that it's straight. I'm doing the feed-in boho braids in the front first, and so I just went in with my blow dryer brush to kind of stretch and straighten my hair just so that my braids would be really neat in the front. I went ahead and laid out the hair on my braiding rack, and this is about how much hair I used for one braid, and of course I did split this into smaller sections before I started each feeding braid, because as you know, with feeding braids you start off small and then gradually increase the size of the pieces. This is the size of my curly pieces, but like I always say, the size of your pieces really depends on how full you want your hair to look. I like to pre-part my sections for Fulani braids, and so that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm going to make a triangle part in the front on each side of that middle part, and then of course I'm going to go over my parts with shine and jam and repart to make sure that they're straight and clean. Next, I'm going to part out a small row on each side of that triangle part for my knotless braids. And that's pretty much it for pre-parting for this style. I'm going to be doing a few slanted braids in the triangle section in the middle, and then 5 boho braids on each side of that section, and just a few regular feeding braids on each side. But this style is very versatile. You could pretty much do whatever you want. I've seen zigzag braids, crisscross braids, so you can do whatever you want for this style. I just decided to keep it really simple for this tutorial. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on Fulani flip over braids, I already have one of those on my channel. The link just popped up in the left hand corner of the screen, so you can go ahead and check that out. I also have a detailed feeding braids tutorial for beginners, and here's the link to that video as well. Once I get to the end of my feeding braid, I immediately start adding my curly pieces. I think I added about 7 to 8 pieces per braid because I really wanted a full look. Once I get to the end, I make a small knot and seal with heat from a lighter. If you don't want to use a lighter, you can also use nail glue to seal the ends. I then cut off the extra braiding hair at the end, and then I cut off the blunt ends from the curly pieces that are sticking out of the braid. Here, I'm just making a few slanted triangle parts for my knotless braids, and I made sure to go in with Shine and Jam after each part to make sure that they were neat and clean. I used 3 pieces of braiding hair for my knotless braids, and once I added those 3 pieces, I then started adding my curly pieces, and I added 8 pieces per braid. I went ahead and did 5 slanted braids in the triangle section in the middle, and I basically did the same pattern on the other side of my head. Now I'm just braiding down the back of my hair for my sewing. There are a few different ways you can braid your hair for sewing styles, but this is how I do mine. I make 2 braids going all the way around that section in the back, and then I just connect the ends, and that's how I'm going to be connecting the ends as I braid so that I can have a really flat braid in the back. Once I'm done braiding, I sew down that single braid in the back to make sure that it's super flat before I start sewing in my bundles. So at this point, this was just one bundle in my head, and that's another thing that I really loved about these bundles. They were really full. I didn't need more than 2 packs to do my hair. Once I got to the last braid, I kind of flipped the weft and sewed it down like that. I then sewed another piece on top of the last braid, and that was actually enough to cover the weft and to cover the braid, so I didn't need to go in and crochet any hair to hide my braid. And this is the finished look, you guys. I really love this hairstyle. It was super lightweight and so versatile. This was honestly about a week after I did my braids, because the day I recorded this video, I did not have enough time to record an outro. But yeah, this style is super cute and I love the curl pattern of the body weave bundles. I kept this style in for 4+ weeks and it held up really nicely. Very little shedding, and the bundles were definitely reusable after I took them out. So this hair was really great quality. Again, the link to this hair will be in my description box below. And thanks again to Ywigs for sending me this beautiful hair. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful or inspiring. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.